You need to know a lot of different methodologies if you're going to be a robust project manager and team member. So today we're going to break down RUP, Rational Unified Process, coming up next on Project Skills Mentor. Hi, I'm Liz, the Project Skills Mentor, and I want you to be good at your job. So I'm here to talk about all the tools you need to do that. RUP may be not as known as Agile and Waterfall, but in fact it is a waterfall process. So let's talk about the 3 reasons companies and project managers like to use the RUP process. 1, it focuses on the project objective. From start to finish, projects can sometimes lose their way, and RUP helps you keep your eye on the prize. Next, it helps your project be flexible, and flexibility is the name of the game. And lastly, it helps focus on viability. Viability is really important because making sure you're doing the right project in the right way is really important, and making sure that project meets ROI needs is even more important. And if you want to manage Rational Unified Process correctly, you're going to want to know these 6 principles. First of all, it's iterative. Now this sounds agile, and it kind of is, but you can think of this as development of a process, a protocol, a policy. The next fundamental is related to that: manage requirements. You need to make sure the new requirements fit into any existing systems as well. And the third fundamental is component-based architecture. If you're building additional code, you want to create a component separate. So if you're doing patches or upgrades, that additional code stands separate and you can adjust or do away with it completely if it's no longer relevant. This will help you maintain a low-cost, high-quality product. This also works in the case of policies and other things. You can more easily change and modify them as you need to keep them evergreen. Next is visual modeling. Creating visual models of how technology fits together, processes meet that technology need, how requirements might have 3 dimensions: the technology, the process, and the people. And because of that, adopting some of the specifics about how RUP works can help you. And the 5th fundamental is verify quality. You'll want to do this every step of the way, not when you get just to testing, but in every step. During inception, all the subtasks of inception. During construction, of course, all the subtasks. This is important. And in the transition phase, it's especially important because you're not just handing over a tool or a process. You need to hand over to support, and you need to make sure you do that right, that the quality's high, and that the system will be adopted and is sustainable. And last, you need to control change. In my project management toolkit, I have 2 sections on controlling change. One is a change management log, which many systems have. You might want to check out my tool. There's a free downloadable workbook for you. And also a decision log. So when you need to make a change, how do you evaluate that change? What information do you know at that moment? Keeping track of what you knew when and why you made the decisions you make are just as important as accepting certain changes, because over time that's going to be questioned and you need to show some support to say, how did you reach that decision? What makes RUP special? It's divided by milestones of inception, elaboration, construction, and transition. But it does more. It takes another level. It looks for commitment of resources and collaboration, product maturity and customer readiness, and customer acceptance to end of life. That's a great way to just check, is your project plan simple, doable, and clear to the team? You can lift ideas from RUP that can help you on your project. Ready to know more about what you should put in your project manager's toolbox? Check out these 2 videos on Agile and Waterfall. And if you want to know more about RUP, check out the link below. And I'll see you next time on ProjectSkillsMentor.com. Bye-bye, everybody.